Welcome, join me as we take an adventure through the history of the internet. The internet was firstly created by ARPANET. ARPANET was the first wide area packet switching network. The Eve network, what has evolved into the internet we know today. The internet was created by CERN in 1990 when the first web page was officially created. In the early 1970s, Ray Tomlinson was working with a small team developing a 10x operating system with the local emailing programs. In late 1971, Tomlinson created the first ARPANET email application when he updated and added a program which was capable of copying files over the network, and he informed his colleagues by sending them an email by using a new program with instructions on how to use it. To extend the address into the network, Tomlinson chose the commercial app symbol to combine the user and host name, providing the natural meaning notification user@host. That is the standard for email address format today. Thanks to the popularity of being able to communicate online, it was later developed MUD. MUD stands for Multi-User Dungeon, and they are multi-user sites such as interactive adventure games, board games, and rich and detailed databases. This is also where spam started out as a prank by participants to fill their rivals' accounts with unwanted electronic junk. The first known electric chain letter titled "Make Money Fast" was released in 1988. Another well-known creation is something called Usenet. Usenet is a program that runs discussion boards, web forums, and a way to respond to articles in the thread of a newsgroup. It's basically where people can talk about the news and express their feelings towards it. In 1988, a virus called the Internet worm temporarily shut down about 10% of the world's servers. Also in 1988, the world's first internet provider, The World, debuts as the first provider of dial-up internet for consumers. This meant that public were able to access the hypertext that was available before the internet was fully developed. In November 1990, info.cern was the address of the first world ever website and web server, running onto a Next computer at CERN. The first live world web page was this, but it no longer exists anymore. It centered onto an information regarding the www project. In 1995, it was a key year for internet users because it saw a major development in the internet infrastructure. The major powerhouses like Google came into existence in 1998, followed by Wikipedia in 2001, and then Twitter and Facebook in 2005-2006 consecutively. These concreted the arrival of Web 2.0 and the quick-paced nature of the development of the internet. Things like MSN and Skype have been the losers in recent times, losing out to Facebook, and to move within the times, adopted the use of Facebook in their programs to keep their users. With Facebook now giving access to chat, messaging and webcam chat, as well as social games and a micro-blogging feature that has made it a massive social media site that has come to be. The social media has seen a rise in cyberbullying, being one of the negative sides of the internet development. Along with this, over the recent years, internet addiction has seen a rise. Some of the MUDs that have had people addicted to the likes of World of Warcraft, Second Life and Zwinky, and in some World of Warcraft cases, addiction has been so severe that it's led to death and suicide. One of the most helpful developments of Internet 2.0 is the use of cloud technology. This allowed data to be stored in the cloud safely and be able to access from anything within the internet connectivity, from a desktop to a 3G enabled phone or tablet. One of the most well developed of the cloud systems is iCloud from Apple. This allows all your apps, photos, notes, practically everything to be accessed from any of the other iCloud enabled Apple devices. There have been other incarnations of this like Dropbox and the Kindle reading app that makes your books available from anything from your PC to an Android phone, and all other well-known operating systems. SkyDrive is the last thing I want to mention about being the cloud hard drive. It's also seconds as published software where things like Word, Excel and PowerPoint are available with your email address. Thanks for watching the History of the Internet podcast.